Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Antics and Goose Show. I'm Fancy Antics.
And I'm Trap Goose Gaming.
And today, we're bringing you a list of our favorite Mario Party games, mini-games in particular. Kind of just as to build up the hype a bit, coming from this October with a new Switch game, Mario Party Superstars. Bringing all the classic maps, boards, and mini-games back. So we're kind of making a list of our favorites that we hope to see in there, disregarding the trailer as itself, because some of them may or may not have been shown in it, but ones we're just really hoping to see show up in that. So, yeah.
And make sure you guys don't forget to like and subscribe, share this to everybody you love, make sure they all watch it. And let us know down in the comments below or on all of our social medias what you guys want us to either react to, talk about, give us topics for a podcast, because obviously that's what our main goal is here on this channel, is we are a podcast channel, but we really enjoy doing these reactions and these lists for you guys, so
exactly. Yeah.
Let us know what you guys want to see.
Yeah, you betcha. So yeah, with this, I guess, list, I think it came up with 12. Maybe we'll pop some more in our heads along the way. Who knows? But the full disclosure, we haven't played, at least I haven't played all the Mario Party games. I've played the hell out of 1, 3, a little bit of 2, 8, and Superstars. Or not Superstars, sorry.
Wow,
Super
early
Mario
content,
Party.
content.
I know, exactly. Spoiler alert, I got an early copy. No. Super Mario Party. I don't know why they did the name like that, but anyways, the other one on Switch, basically. What about you? Which ones have you played?
So, 1, 2, 3, played the hell out of them. I didn't have a GameCube until I was like 25, so I didn't play any of those on the GameCube. And then what was it, 7 on the Wii? And
7 or 8. I think both of them were actually.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I played 7 a decent amount. Didn't really play 8. Played 8 a bit. And then obviously this last one on the Switch, played the hell out of that too. So, I mean, basically I just skipped the ones on the GameCube. I mean, don't hate on me for that one, but
yeah, same.
I definitely own the ones for the GameCube, and like I said, I got my first GameCube when I was 25. Still haven't even turned it on. So,
yeah. So, well, that's a shame. But so there's probably a lot of good games we're missing out there. There's a few ones I've heard from the GameCube era that are really, really good and probably make a comeback. So, you guys want to point those out in the comments? Let us know. What's one of the big ones right off the hop on our list? What do we got?
Well, my first one that I put on the list was Slapperazzi, which was from the newest one. So we're probably not going to see it in the one that they remaster. But that game is
I would
so
bet
much
we're not
fun.
getting any, maybe not, or very, very few from that game on the new version just because of that. But we'll see. Yeah, but that was really cool. Because in that one you have basically a 4-player mini game, and I'm pretty sure all these ones are 4-player ones. Like
most of them, yeah.
And you'd end up you're like fighting each other out to get your photo taken.
Exactly.
Trying to end up in the frame of the photos.
Exactly. Yeah, to be front and center. Yeah.
Yeah. Get as much as you can. It was a really cool mechanic that Switch could obviously handle. To that older ones probably wouldn't be able to pull it off, obviously, with the code. But that was pretty cool.
That one's a lot of fun. And then our next one on the list is running the bulb from Mario Party 1.
Run the bulb. This one I liked, and I had to remember it when you threw it on the list there. I didn't. It was good, but it was never my most memorable one, actually. But you like this one a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun. It's the fact that you actually have to work together, because it's a 4-player and you're against Boo, essentially, right? So it's a lot of fun to be angry at your friends for the whole time, and then you actually have to work together to finish it.
Very true. Very true. All right. So that was a pretty good one, and we got the next one on the list. Either Mushroom Mix-Up or Hexagon Heat. Mushroom Mix-Up for Mario Party 1. I think it came back to another one as well. But and then Hexagon Heat for Mario Party 2. Basically, they qualify as the same minigame we think. They're very, very similar in nature. And basically, you got a bunch of colored mushroom tops or tiles. Hexagons, yeah, exactly. And you want to be there's a warning as to which one's going to stay up and every other one's going to drop. And you got to be the player that survives the longest by staying on top as it gets harder and harder as it goes on.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun.
To play.
And very pretty colors.
It's
And
hectic.
yeah, and exactly.
Yeah, true.
You have people that are actually good at it, you're all slamming each other off the map, and
Exactly,
it
yeah.
becomes a blast.
There's technique, yeah. There's a lot of mini games that are based on luck, and they're still a lot of fun, obviously, but that's one of the ones that gets really frantic real quick, and there's skill. There's a bit of a strategy to do it where you want to be, where you want to position yourself.
Yep.
By no means do I know what that strategy actually is, because I suck at it, but still fun as hell.
Yeah, no, I love that one. And one of my favorites from, like, I guess the last couple ones is Shake It Up. So, in case anyone doesn't remember that one, it's you basically, it's with the Wiimote, right? So, you have a pop can, and your goal is to shake it. Yeah. You make some weird motions.
Shake it as hard.
Antics has a lot of experience, doing that, so he might beat everybody in that game, but...
yeah. But that was
a lot of fun.
Yeah. Makes me wonder, because that's probably the only one I can remember really well from Mario Party 8, even though I played it a lot. But you remember from the original Mario Party where you had the control stick where you had to spin like crazy, and then you eventually rev your control stick?
Or your hand.
I wonder if you... Or your hand, yeah, that too. Blisters, definitely have blisters from that. Just given the nature of the hardware, like with shaking, if that was a game you played all the time and you just do it with your friends, would that ever wreck the Wiimotes? Like, would you ever know that it's not as working on its motion sensing because of how much it's going through that jolt? Just in my head, like, I don't know, because you can clearly see it on an N64 controller. Like, would you ever know that your Wiimote's not busted, maybe somebody else's isn't, and yours is working better than theirs, or something like that?
I doubt it, because they're probably, like, the accelerometers are probably held in place pretty tight, and that's obviously what's controlling
it.
I
would hope so.
Right? Yeah. So, I don't think so. And you know what I'm really intrigued? Those ones that you did have to do the we call it rapid roll syndrome, where you have to roll your hand on the joystick as fast as you possibly can. How they're going to do games like that on the Switch, because the Joy-Cons cannot handle that.
True. Well, exactly. There's certain ones they'll have to switch off with that. That one was never... That one we're referring to from Mario Party 1 was never a minigame. It was like that... It was like in the minigame tent or something like that, and you had to do it for a certain unlockable. Like, it was never an actual game. But yes, true, there's a few like that would have weird mechanics, because obviously, like, Shake It Out might be difficult with, for example, if it came to Superstars. I mean, obviously they'll figure something out, but yeah. Next on the list, we got bumper balls. I'm pretty sure this one's already in the new Mario Party coming up for sure. This is probably one of the most popular ones from a lot of people. But basically, you're standing on top of a ball, rolling along it, and trying to just... Your character automatically just stays on the ball, but you're trying to bump each other off as if it's like those big exercise balls in a way. You're just trying to bump each other off the level from recoil, from the balls and stuff like that. Last man standing wins, as per usual.
Bumper cars with balls, essentially.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it, thank you. But yeah, obviously good enough to come back in Mario Party 2. It probably came back in the Mario Party Top 100. It'll probably should be coming back in this one, so... yeah.
Yeah, and then what do we have next? We have the hot rope jump from Mario Party 1. I loved how hectic that got. Yeah,
that was really cool. That was a really fun one. Even the ambiance of it too, just the heat of it, and it's all dark and stuff like that. It gets quiet, it's intense. Like, I don't think there's any music in that one when it goes.
I think there is music, but I think it gets louder as it goes on.
Maybe. I don't remember now. And I think that other one inspired someone too, because there was one similar to it as a battle game from in Mario Party 3 as well. I can't remember the name of it, but jumping over the fire as it moved.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was basically a skip rope with a thing of flames.
Yep.
That was a pretty cool one. Yep.
Don't try it at home, kids.
Yep. Don't try it at home. Then we have another one from Mario Party 1, as this game really feels standard for minigames. Crazy Cutters.
Yep.
Basically, you're going around with your jackhammer along. Every player's got one to go along the shape of a specific Mario character, and you have to do it the most accurately and finish it, and you get the most points for having the best one by the time you're done.
Yeah.
That was a really cool one. If anyone's got like that Joy-Con drift on the Switch remote, they're gonna have some serious range attacks for doing that one. Because it's very precise, you gotta be delicate with it, but still quick enough.
Well, it even happened with Mario Party 1, right? With when if your stick was broken, you'd be trying to control it accurately, and it'd be like, nope, you can't get it down there, and then it just kind of go off on its own. And some of the shapes that you'd get out of those things is pretty damn hilarious.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, yes. Especially when the PC players did it too.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't on like hard mode, just like all over the place. Like, what are you doing? But whatever. Yeah.
And then I guess the next one on the list, kind of similar play style, is Facelift from Mario Party 1.
Yeah.
So,
that was great. That was inspired by Super Mario 64, I believe, with the starting of it stretching Mario's face. But yeah, you got a character's face that gets stretched out to a random disorientation kind of thing, and you have to stretch out that face to be exactly as it is, or as close to it as possible, basically. That was cool too.
Yeah, no, that one was always a lot of fun because it was like the most weird. Like Bowser's nose would become razor thin, and like he'd have a big chin. Like, exactly. It would just be so weird, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was really comical too, especially as a kid seeing that kind of stuff. You know, like the cartoon aspect of faces being stretched out, just like all the giggles, the little joy of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, comic.
And then what else we got?
Next one, Shy Guy Says we got from Mario Party 1 and 2. That'll probably make a comeback. I think I might go ready.
I think it's in the trailer. If I am.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, and it's basically like what Simon Says essentially. But I think it was as simple as just raising your left or right hand in the game, or your whatever flag you're holding. And if you get it wrong once, you're out. It's last man standing, basically. But it would get harder and faster as it would go on, because he'd give you enough time to bring it up. You're fine, okay. Or then he'd raise it up and no, I'm actually putting up this one. And so
he fakes you out.
Yeah, he fakes you out, and you want to do it in time, but I don't think you can't fix what you did. Like, it's like, I'm putting this one up. No, I'm putting this one up now. No, you got one chance and you're done. So that one gets hectic quick and gets your nerves on edge, right?
Oh yeah, that one got real hectic, and it would always be like those fake outs that would piss me off. Like he's like, wait, it's almost there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That was just fantastic. I wonder if they'll switch up the mechanical a bit too, just maybe not as jittery or something like that, or make it a bit more fluid or something like that with the new one, to make it trickier and unique in its own way. Who knows? I'm not sure which they're going to alter it, but yeah.
And then I guess next we got Snowball Summit. That one I'm not 100%. I don't remember that one.
Yeah. It reminds me a bit of Bumper Balls. You're on top of a snowy mountain hill. I feel like this was the first one I actually ever played when I got Mario Party 3. It just happened to be the first minigame that you unlocked that I did. But yeah, you're blowing up a snowball on top of a mountain, making it as big as possible, and then you can throw it or bump into your other players and knock them off the mountain. The bigger the snowball, the bigger it knocks it since you're flying. And you're trudging through snow, so you can't move very fast. But you can also use the snowballs, big or small, to destroy your opponent's snowballs, and that kind of stuff. So you want to be able to strategize with that. Don't get caught up. And if you can't turn that fast, your snowball's too small, you're too close to the edge, the guy's coming right behind you, you're done. And you already know, but you're still freaking the hell out anyways.
I remember that one. That one's a lot of fun. Like, God,
seriously.
It's one of those ones where you get really, really upset when you don't win.
Yeah, very much so. Because you can, like I said, you can see it coming from a distance too. It's like, I'm trying to turn. I'm going like a very, very slow pivot here, and I'm low to the high.
Yeah.
Or you just barely get there to destroy your opponent's snowball. And they're like, what the hell? I was building that thing the whole time.
Yep.
See, even just talking about it gets the
blood flowing.
Yeah. Anyways, next one we got is The Beat Goes On from Mario Party 3. You remember this one?
No, I do not remember that one at all. Like, at all.
Yeah. This one, it's such a... this is probably my favorite out of every Mario Party game. Beat Goes On is probably number one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just because it combines everything. It's strategy, it's memory, it's... Not strategy, but more so memory, it's intense. But basically, there's a beat. It's like Simon, like the color-coded little tablet, and it does it in order.
Yeah,
and then,
okay.
And then he plays, and then it's like A, B, and Z as the buttons you can press on a beat, basically. Not a really fast beat, but boop, But
it's that one that's like somewhat like Guitar Hero, essentially, but like Mario
in a way,
Party,
yeah. Like there's a track, yeah. And then you have to memorize. The try guy in the middle does it once, and you have to memorize it, and then and do it. But then at the end of it, you add one more to it, and then it cycles to the next player, and then they keep adding one. And if you miss one at all, you're out. But it gets so intense because the music's actually pretty dope between each round. But as soon as it goes to you, it's silent. Like it's like everyone in the room's quiet. Are you going to be able to pull it off? And then you're trying to memorize it, and then as soon as you miss it, it's just like blah, and then you get bombarded with flames and stuff like that shot out, and you're like, no, I had that. And me and my friends have gone to like the final set, and it's like I don't know, like 24 buttons basically.
Wow.
Before and with an elimination, I can't remember how high it actually goes, but like it's intense because it's one of the ones that can go on for quite a while for Mario Party if people are good at it, and it's very easy to mess it up. So yeah, it's an absolute blast. Love that one.
And then the last one is another one I don't remember a whole lot of, is the chip shot challenge.
Yeah, I don't. This one is probably not a popular one. Probably won't make it in the new game, but this one was a lot of fun too. It's just basically Mario Golf in a little way. You just take a putt or a chip shot, and you have to shoot onto like a green a little bit of ways.
Oh, it's like the bomb one from. Oh shit! Which one is that?
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
I can't remember.
You have
it.
to throw a bomb to a certain spot or something.
No, you actually hit it with a golf club.
Oh, maybe I didn't play that one then. I don't remember anything else for the golf club.
That might have been one of the ones for the Wii, or maybe even GameCube. But yeah, no, it reminds me of that one.
Yeah, but basically it's a little fun one, a little quick mini game. And all you have to do is you get one shot. You have to be closest to the pin. It takes a bit of practice, a few times playing it, knowing what it is. But I'm very good at that one. Probably why I like it so much.
Fair.
And shoot it close to the hole and get it in the hole, and then win. Essentially.
Well, damn.
That was cool.
Well, and there's one that I couldn't remember the name of off the top of my head. It's the one where you have to grab the bag. Remember where you basically have one character who has like a Bowser or whatever?
Yeah.
And you have to grab their back and shake their bag, and then you get coins that pop out of them. Do you remember what that one's called? It might be.
I'm not even sure I remember it.
Hang on here.
Actually,
let me quickly
what's
Google
game's that one from?
I believe that is from Mario Party 1, to be honest. Yeah, it's called Grab Bag, and it's from Mario Party 1.
Is it Grab Bag? Okay,
yeah, and there is one in this. It's in Mario Party 2 as well. So yeah, it's essentially you just have a bag on your back, and essentially it's full of coins. And you have to go around just grabbing each other and shaking, and coins pop out.
Okay.
That was another one I had a lot of fun with.
I don't know why I don't remember that one, because it does sound like a lot of fun.
But I think that's our list.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. That's what we came up with for the games we knew. As you can tell, we're very passionate about those ones too. We get the nostalgia just kind of pouring in.
Yeah.
But that's that list. You guys got any yourselves that you agree with this? Like what we like for favorite games? You guys have any favorites you want to throw down in the comments that we didn't include in this list that you like? Maybe especially something in the GameCube era we should check out. This is Storybook 1 that was really popular. I saw. I can't remember which one it is. Or any ones that really were the most exciting for you guys, ruined the most friendships. Whatever you got for us.
Yeah, and so if there's anything you guys we missed, or you guys want us to look up, maybe even play, like I said, I've got a GameCube, so maybe one day we'll have to do an Antics and Goose Mario Party GameCube stream.
Yep, one of the best things to do outside of COVID. But with Super Mario Party coming out,
online play,
we'll be able to do online play. Yeah, it'll be a blast. We'll sure be doing that in October.
But
no
think
candy for kids on Halloween. We're Super Mario.
we offer, be like, yo, you guys, we got a projector out front. You just want to hop in.
Hey, that's an idea. Yeah. You win, you get candy.
Yeah, you lose.
I take your candy.
Yeah, I take your candy. Yeah.
Freaking teach kids like the freaking rules of the world young.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is great. That's how the real world works, kids.
Exactly. Yep.
Jesus.
But I think we're gonna end on that note, guys. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want us to talk about, make sure you drop those in the comments below. Hit us up on social media. And if, like I said, if we missed anything that you guys want us to talk about or even give a try, let us know down below.
Gotcha. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.